American Pickers star Mike Wolfe's girlfriend, Leticia Cline, reveals surprise additions to family in sweet new videos. In a series of stories, Leticia, who is dating the American Pickers host, introduced followers to a kindle of cute kittens who took up shop under her shop. This mama cat showed up and had kittens. Leticia, 48, shared as she showed the tiny kittens off in an Instagram video. She wanted to keep them next to my power tools, she wrote in text over the video. The cats, with colors ranging from gray to black and white, hid under a table with their mom. The new siblings sniffed their surroundings and nuzzled one another. So now I'm a cat midwife to some little construction kitties, Leticia continued. And I couldn't be happier about it. In another adorable photo, she warned, just in case sick, you didn't get enough cuteness. A final snap showed off one kitty's little old man face. The former beauty and the geek star promised to care for the strays and plans to offer them up for adoption in roughly 3 weeks. Leticia is already known to be a cat lover who puts her pets on the same pedestal as her man. She recently shared a photo of herself and Mike packing on the PDA on a date night. Cuddled up in her lap was her cat. Leticia shared a stylized, black and white photo of the couple sitting on the couch together. Mike smiled and kicked his feet up as he relaxed on the sofa. Leticia grinned as well as she took the selfie. Leticia and Mike also own a dog, which worried fans when the three faced some dangerous weather conditions last week. The History Channel star shared the concerning video from his home city of LeClaire, Iowa, on his Instagram stories. The video showed Leticia walking the couple's dog Francie alongside the flooded sidewalk. Water from the bordering Mississippi River appeared to have overflowed the riverbank and was now covering much of the surrounding area. Mike, 58, joked, "Here we are on the beach in downtown LeClaire." The American Pickers star continued, "We've always had waterfront property. Now it's even closer." The TV personality explained, "It's been flooding down here," as Leticia and Francie ran further up the street. He then revealed, "It's supposed to stop rising today." As Mike caught up to his girlfriend, he admitted, "I know it's a pain in the butt for a lot of people, but it's really beautiful." In a delightful turn of events, American Pickers star Mike Wolfe's girlfriend, Leticia Cline, has shared some big news with her followers. The family is growing. Leticia posted a series of sweet, heartfelt videos on her social media, offering fans a peek into the latest additions to her and Mike's ever-expanding family. Known for her adventurous spirit and love for the open road, Leticia's reveal was equal parts heartwarming and surprising. The first video opens with Leticia filming a peaceful, sun-dappled morning at her and Mike's cozy Nashville property. The sound of chirping birds fills the background, and a few rays of sunshine peek through the trees, setting the scene for the surprising announcement. After panning around the scene, Leticia's camera settles on an adorable bundle lying in a grassy patch near a beautifully restored vintage motorcycle, one of Mike's many prized possessions. "Everyone, meet our new little buddies," Leticia says excitedly as the camera zooms in to reveal not one, but 2 tiny puppies snuggled together. The pups, both rescues, look up at her with innocent eyes, tails wagging in excitement. "This is Rusty, and that little gal there is Dixie. They're rescue puppies, and we just couldn't resist." The puppies, named in true classic Americana style, perfectly reflect the vintage spirit that Leticia and Mike embody. Rusty, a scrappy little mutt with a patch of white fur over one eye, is seen sniffing around, while Dixie, a dainty mix with speckled ears, shyly sticks close to Leticia's leg. In the background, Mike's laughter can be heard as he comes into the frame, scooping up Rusty and giving him a loving scratch behind the ears. "I think Rusty's a bit of a picker already," Mike chuckles as Rusty nibbles on a piece of leather from Mike's toolkit. In another video, Leticia captures the pups getting a tour of Mike's workshop, a converted barn that's as much a showroom for his antique treasures as it is a workspace. Shelves are lined with all manner of nostalgic finds, from old motorcycle helmets to vintage radios and hand-painted signs, each with a unique story attached. The puppies wander through the space with wide eyes, sniffing curiously at the antique pieces, much to Mike and Leticia's amusement. "We've only had them a week, and they're already right at home," Leticia narrates. "These two are going to be little road warriors, just like us." In the background of the video, Mike can be heard telling a story about how he once found a similar-looking stray while on a pick in Kansas. "I'll never forget that little guy," Mike says, grinning at Rusty, who's now happily rolling around in a patch of grass near an old gas pump Mike had picked up on one of his travels. "He was a barn dog, just like Rusty here, scrappy and full of energy." While the puppies have stolen the show in these videos, Leticia's updates don't stop there. Later, she shares a clip of their newly renovated guest cabin, a charming little space on their property that they've been fixing up for visitors. Leticia and Mike decided to revamp it to have a dedicated space for family and friends, especially as they plan to host more gatherings in the coming months. "We're looking forward to having friends and family come to stay, and maybe even some of Mike's American Pickers buddies," Leticia teases. The couple's bond over a shared love for vintage finds and adventure shines through in every corner of the cabin. From the rustic wooden furniture to the colorful quilts Leticia chose herself, the space feels cozy and welcoming, with just the right amount of classic Americana flair. "I picked up these old lanterns from a flea market, and Mike found this amazing vintage stove last year," Leticia explains, pointing to a stunning mint-green appliance that sits proudly in the corner of the cabin. As the video continues, Leticia moves the camera to a hand-painted sign she found on one of her solo travels that reads, "Home is where the heart is." She remarks, "I feel like we've truly built that here." It's clear the cabin isn't just for guests. It's a space filled with memories, each item telling a unique story. In the next video, Leticia gives viewers a look into one of their favorite weekend rituals, taking Rusty and Dixie for a morning ride in Mike's sidecar motorcycle. The puppies are outfitted with tiny custom goggles, or doggles, as Leticia calls them, and their excitement is contagious as they eagerly hop into the sidecar. This is going to be their first ride, Leticia says, holding back laughter as Dixie wriggles in excitement. Let's hope they enjoy it as much as we do. The camera captures the puppies' expressions as they hit the road, their ears flapping in the wind and noses, twitching as they take in the new sights and smells. Mike, a seasoned traveler with a knack for the road less traveled, takes them on a slow drive around their property, pointing out interesting landmarks and telling stories of how he and Leticia found each piece of their carefully curated land. As they wrap up the day's adventures, Leticia posts one last video with a heartfelt message. Family isn't always about who you're born with. It's about the connections you make and the love you give. We're so grateful to welcome these pups into our lives and look forward to all the new memories they'll bring. For fans of Leticia and Mike, the updates offer a glimpse into the simple yet fulfilling life they're building together, one filled with adventure, connection, and a deep appreciation for the things that make life unique. Through their videos, Leticia and Mike have invited followers into their world, sharing both their love for each other and their passion for rescuing and restoring, whether it's puppies, antiques, or family bonds. Mike and Leticia's story resonates with so many because it's rooted in the values of authenticity and finding beauty in the old and overlooked. Their journey with Rusty and Dixie is just beginning, And fans can expect more updates as the pups grow and adapt to their new roles as mini road warriors and vintage aficionados. Leticia closes her last video with a warm smile, saying, "Life's full of surprises. You never know what you'll find or who you'll meet along the way." And with that, she signs off, leaving fans eagerly awaiting the next chapter of their journey.